What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Ernsky, and today I'm here with another video. I am back. I was working, gaining wisdom, knowledge, understanding, a lot of understanding, and that's why I'm here today. You need to understand the things I'm about to say, if you want to operate life in a fashionable, free, willing way. The more research I do on understanding people, interacting with people, you learn that a lot of people never fill out their deep desires in life, and they don't have a good grasp of life. Like, they worry about everything but who they are as a person and why they do the things that they do, why they think the way that they think, what did it come from, why do I like this person, why I don't like this person. And a lot of his programming, I feel as though technology has pretty much enslaved us. It's so subconscious, right? How technology has enslaved us. It's like this. If a person was subconscious, if you drop your phone for some reason, you feel as though you was a part of that phone that dropped. All the phone does, now yes, the phone can give you money, blase, blase, blase. Your phone cannot save you. If you was having a heart attack on the floor, the phone cannot come alive and rescue you. All it does is hold your contacts and for you to see what other people's doing within their life. The internet isn't real. Reality is right in front of you. What do you see in your very moment? You can get over 1,000 likes on a picture. Let's say, I'm gonna say this, right? Say you're out. You took this good looking picture, you had 1,000 likes on it. When you was walking around, no one in this world acknowledged you. When you took that picture at the mall, not one bitch, not one nigga. I mean, if you a bitch and you look good, probably one or two guys walked up to you. That's if. Most of the time, if you're too bad, niggas not walking up to you because they know your ego is already up here. And right now, everyone knows at this form of information, we should all know all these girls, their ego is left on the internet. They don't really have no true self-confidence. They don't know who they truly are. They don't know who they truly like. There's so many options, right? And this is my own theory on this, but I want men to understand this, that men are being enslaved to be more feminine, right? Here's the thing about that. We all know as female, if you've ever been around a true female, she is very gentle. She's very, the way she feels, the way she talks, the way she acts is very soft, very easy. Females can live a very easy life. And I feel as though they're trying to promote being open to everything and the LGBT. I don't have any problem, because in the grand schemes of things, in the ether of time, everything we do doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter if you like boys, girls, whatever. Truly, it does not matter in the ether of anything, right? Because, and the reason why I say this is because once you calculate the time the universe actually existed, the time Earth have existed, and if you divide that by how long humans have existed, you will realize we haven't lived in a split second of time. We haven't even lived half of a percent in time, in the ether of anything. We don't live long at all. So it doesn't matter what you truly do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they waste a very little bit of time on nonsense. But look, that's besides the point. I feel as though they're trying to promote men to be soft and weak. And when you're soft and weak, you're going to want an easier life. You don't want a hard life. You're not going to want to do what it truly takes to truly evolve and become a better person. See, when a man, he's like, it's like this, right? Say a kid, he grows up and he's getting sent this, I don't want to say gay, but sure, let's use the word gay, right? Whatever. It doesn't really matter if you like boys or girls. If they promoting you to be gay, because subconsciously we all know, not even subconsciously, everyone knows that it's harder to talk to girls than it is harder than it's easier to talk to guys than it is to girls. So if to make my life easier, right? They're gonna try to equivalent. They're gonna try to make it equal as having sex with a dude is just equal as having sex with a girl. You already know sooner or later you're gonna try to shoot that out there. But it's gonna be easier for guys to just have sex. You know what I'm saying? And since it's easier, oh, it's just a guy and it feels the same way as a vagina, so it doesn't really matter. And guys, they don't say no to sex. Girls, they always say no. They want you to be all the way up here, and they know it takes a lot to get a girl. So since it's so much hard work, why I do all that? I could just be gay. Being gay is easy. And matter of fact, you get rights. You get your own month. People are going to start weighing all this shit out. And a whole bunch of guys are going to be gay, not because they truly like guys. It's a simple fact. It's easier to just be a guy. I mean, to just be gay. It's easier to be gay. It's easier. And plus, and now they try to promote everyone to just accept them. So now you're being accepted. Females, they won't accept you. If you don't look good, if you're not the man they won't accept you, they will deny you. That's just what it is. Females will deny you. And you just got to eat it and just move the fuck on. Right? Like, listen to this, right? This is so crazy. And this is, I mean, it's a reason why I've been off the internet. But sometimes, every time something usually happens in my life, I always decide to post a video. But anyways, right? I get this girl number at the gym, right? Recently. It was last week, right? I bagged her. Let me break down the story. Boom. I'm at the gym. I see this bitch all the time. She's the only girl I see at the gym that actually wears a shirt. And she looks like I give her like a 7.5, 8. But I just like the fact that she actually wears a shirt in the gym. That's why I actually spoke to her. Because I'm like, you know what? She actually wears a shirt. She probably has some form of standards. And she probably isn't a whore. Like, that's what I think in my head. Because most girls at the gym, they just wear fucking bra and fucking booty shorts, and they walk around with bright colors on. This bitch, she looks like she's kind of low. So I'm like, I try to talk to her. But when she came around me twice, the second time she came around me, I said, I'm like, excuse me, my name's Ernie. What's your name? My name is this and that. I'm like, where you live? Oh, I live out here. I know it, I live around. I'm like, oh, all right. Oh, so you live in that city? Oh, let's go to the bar on Saturday. All right, yeah, that's cool. What's your number? Boom, gave her the number, and I just kept on working on her. Like, I never talked to her. Like, I grabbed the number. Boom, once I got the number, I just continued working out, and I walked away, worked out somewhere else, and I fucking left. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the back of my mind, I'm like, Ernie, like, that conversation lasted probably like 15, 20 seconds. And I told myself, Ernie, if you move that fast, a lot of bitches probably gonna think you're a whore. A lot of guys, they try to sit there, try to have conversation with the bitch and get to know her. And I just get straight to the point. Well, anyways, the bitch, she didn't text back. So then in my head, I'm like, Ernie, she don't like you. But I'm like, why the fuck she just asked for my number? What sense does that make? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes hoes, they just be confusing. Anyways, right, she didn't text me back. I just continue working out. And, like, I don't look at her. I don't. Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay. She didn't text me back that day. That night, boom, the next day, I was like, nah, she probably just playing hard to get. That's what I told myself. Next day, I stayed at the gym. I'm almost done working out. Boom, as I'm walking, she walks past me. But I said, yo, what's your name? I picked the wrong name under my phone. I just picked Gym Girl. That's how I didn't pick her real name because I forgot her name. I'm like, oh, put your real name on my phone, what's that? I'm like, all right. I said, I can't do Saturday, but we can do Sunday. She was like, all right, that's cool. She said, cool again. So the bitch said yes twice. So I'm like, okay. Sunday come, the bitch didn't show up, right? And today I'm at the gym, right? And like I told everybody has, I hope this nigga see this shit. But he can never be me. He can never be me. It doesn't matter if he does fuck this bitch. I don't know. But I seen this nigga talking to her and shit like that. And I'm like, nigga, you was never talking to this bitch until you seen me talking to her. But in my back of my mind, I know myself, it's not about, like, I know hoes. Like, hoes. Like, not talking about hoes like they just fucking, like, it's levels to being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I like a bitch just doing her the fuck I say. It doesn't matter how many bitches I fuck, me personally. I'm not trying to take anyone's bitch. If I do take a bitch, all I want to do is let it be known that I enslaved yo bitch and she's doing whatever the fuck I say. You, on the other hand, you probably got to bend down, buy her this and that. I'm talking about when I walk in the door, that bitch gets on her knees. She takes off my shoes. She rubs my back. She kisses me. She loves me. She cooks for me. That's what I want. I want a bitch doing her the fuck I say. And once she know that I'm satisfied, she wants to have sex with me. And when she does want to have sex with me, she wants me to nut fast. She wants to pleasure me. That's what I want from a female. I don't just want coochie. So the bitch that did deny me, right? I was like, I remember I texted her. I was like, I guess it wasn't your time. Be safe. That was the last thing I ever said to her. She said she wasn't gonna make it at the date. I was like, I guess it just wasn't your time. Be safe. And I moved the fuck on. I moved the fuck on with my life because I'm like, well, that saved me a headache because that bitch, she probably wasn't gonna do what the fuck I say. I mean, if you look at me, I'm beyond. If you see me at the gym, first of all, I don't look like a fucking simp. If you fuck with me, you gonna do whatever the fuck I say. That's it. I ain't dealing with you if you think I'm gonna deal with a bitch that's doing everything I don't want them to do. No, I'm only talking to you because you're only a bitch here that got a fucking shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give whole vibes. She look like a fucking Christian. Easy to manipulate. Of course, she's a fucking Christian. It's like not to come at anybody's religion. Whatever you believe is your reality. I don't really care. But anyways, yeah, understand who you are. Why do you do the things that you do? You get me? Like, people have to know that you're being enslaved by the internet. You're being enslaved. People right now that run the world are home right now telling you to be afraid of this and that. And you're home scared. If the internet was not there, you would not be this scared of reality. Right? And another thing, right? And it'd be so crazy because people are so afraid of everything. This is just a broad video. Right? And I'm gonna spin back around, right? I'm gonna talk about being a hoe, right? To give y'all an example of something. One of the levels of being a hoe is you are free. You don't give a fuck about what no one says. And you gonna do whatever the fuck you want. Like, it's a lot of females, one of their deep, darkest fetishes is them having a threesome with two guys. Right? A free spirit female, she will do that. She's not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she may be a hoe, but hoes, they make sure everyone is having a good time. That's what they truly, like, once you really meet a hoe, it's all about satisfying the next person. It's not really about satisfying you. You know what the fuck you doing. You know a lot of people really don't know how to fuck. Once you start fucking people, you realize that they really don't know how to fuck. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They just putting a dick in something. You know what I'm saying? And you have to know that let your life have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, one hoe I do know I used to work with, man, that I seen her this weekend too, Saturday. Seen her at the mall. She had her 5 kids. She has 5 kids and shit. And I heard kids fucking grabbing on her and shit like that. Mom, mom, mom. That shit had me fucking crying. Because she always told me about her kids, shit like that. So once you really see it, real life and shit like that, it's really crazy. But anyways, right? Yeah, like, if a free spirit's gonna do whatever it takes to be happy, man. They gonna handle responsibilities, but they're gonna also make sure they're happy. A lot of people, they will just suffer. It's easy to suffer. You don't gotta do anything. You know what I'm saying? and you're not going to be judged and this and that. People can only feel pity for you. You know what I'm saying? Which is sad. You have to know, man, that you have to be a free man, free spirit. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Right? I was having a conversation with a dude that chop my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. They was talking about religion and all that. Cause he's Brazilian. They was speaking Portuguese and shit like that. There was some girl and some dude that was having a conversation about it. And he asked me about it, and I said, truthfully, it doesn't matter what the fuck you believe in. Me personally, I don't care. I would never judge anyone for their religion. I don't really care. I may ask questions and this and that, but at the end of the day, I always tell myself, it doesn't matter what the fuck you believe in. As long as it makes you happy and it makes you sleep good at night, who the fuck cares? At the end of the day. Like, seriously, like, I know at the end of the day, you have to do whatever makes you happy. Live your life the way you truly want to live it. Don't live like I live free spirit. I will listen to everyone's religion. And I told him, I'm like, listen, I respect any man that was even told to write a Bible. I respect any man, if his wisdom is that power that they told that man to write a Bible for Christianity or for a religion, that he automatically gets my respect. But I don't know him personally. So, and now I gotta read his book through how many people that altered the shit. Like, come on now. No one has ever really gotten the true Bible, and humans, we haven't even lived that long. We haven't lived that long to even understand what a God is. We haven't lived that long. Knowing what God is and the universe is, it's been around for so long and shit. Like, we be thinking that we created everything. We haven't created anything. Humans, if God does exist, we should have way more power than we have now. But see, with the people that's in control right now, they making sure we don't get none of this power. With God, like I truly believe in everything can exist, a Superman or a Hulk, like those former characters. I feel that they can exist in a world that isn't enslaved. Like, this isn't reality. The internet isn't reality. Reality is outside. What's going on? Like, I believe, like, Moses, when you say Moses, he fucking split the Red Sea in half and shit like that. Once you do enough history, you understand that we're not the only versions of humans. There's other versions of humans that can do things. That they can do different things. They have different abilities to control energy and air and water, and they can do all these magical things. But a lot of people, since we're enslaved and we're under this major program and everyone is the same, we're just running off a computer program. We're not running off of nature, the sun's energy. We're not running off that. We're running off computer programming, and that form of program is very robotic, and it doesn't have anything special about it. You get me? Nature is beautiful. It can do literally anything. We have creatures that can fly. To a regular person, it's a bird. It's flying, though. There's some birds that can't fly. Fuck, a duck can't fly. But there's another bird that can fly. They both got wings. Why the fuck that bird can't fly? See? We only think that we're the only version of humans. There's other versions of humans that can do other things. You know what I'm saying? Not every snake has venom. You know what I'm saying? Not every lizard can change colors. You get me? Understand that we're not the only form of human. There's different versions of humans. You know what I'm saying? And to program people, we have to have everyone believe that it's only this box. That's why pimps call people squares, because they live inside of a box. You know what I'm saying? So the point of the video is to really grab understanding of who you are and truly live life. Know what the fuck you truly want. Don't prove anything to anybody. Prove it to yourself that you the fucking man. Me, I'm always going to be the man. Simple as that. That's how I'm always going to view my life. Any bitch that don't want me, I know she doesn't know what's in front of her. She just doesn't know. She hasn't seen this on her phone. The nigga that's in front of her, she never seen it before. It's not on her phone. That's how I view my life. I would never believe a bitch don't fucking want me. If any bitch that comes inside my life, her life would completely change. She would never experience the earning. The earning's very special. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Especially every single day, I'm not playing no games and I'm grabbing this fucking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? A bitch would be dumb to pass me on. I truly say that with every bone in my body. Any bitch that passes up on me, I know she's an idiot and she don't know who's the fuck in front of her. Now, I'm not saying this because my heart broke. My heart isn't broke. To any dick riders. Because I'm still getting coochie, so it don't really matter to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was, oh yeah, I made this video for other things, but seeing dude, what he did, I was like, huh. Now, I thought about that shit when he did. I was pressing his bitch, but that was just to make myself laugh. So I know he was probably doing it to make me laugh and shit like that. But God must be on these people's sides, because if you give me a chance, it'd have been over. I'm talking about, I'm gonna have a bitch. She gonna have a choker on with a fucking leash, and I'm walking around with her on a leash, let niggas know. And she's loving every single bit of this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking around, bring that hoe to the gym, let niggas know. And the bitch, she doesn't work out. She just admires me working out. She's gonna be like, oh my goodness, daddy, you're the strongest man in the fucking gym. Even though I'm not. I want a bitch to completely be in love with me and think I'm the ultimate nigga she have ever met in her goddamn life. As I'm lifting. Don't matter if it's fucking 5, 10, 20 pounds on that bench press. She's thinking I'm God himself. She's like, oh my goodness, daddy, you the best to ever do this. Oh my God. She's not even worrying about no other nigga in the fucking gym. It don't matter if he's maxing out 325. She don't give a shit, nigga. You ain't me. And if you want a girl like that, it takes more than just fucking her. First, you gotta know how to fuck, who you are as a man, dominance, knowledge, understanding, be able to fix problems. It comes a lot with truly being a true masculine man that can get a bitch to do whatever the fuck you want her to do. It takes a little bit of manipulation too. And make her and seduce her into thinking that you are the ultimate nigga. And there's nothing she can, and you don't ever force a bitch to talk to you, ever, in your fucking life. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious, it's not that deep. It'll be another girl that would do whatever the fuck you say. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw away your manhood just to get some coochie because you think that's what it takes to be a man. Like, me personally, I don't look up to rappers and shit like that. I only look up to intelligent men that I respect. So, and you got to realize a lot of artists and people in general is they just try to buy pussy, try to buy a girl. The ultimate nigga, you don't have to buy anything. People will just give it to you. When you're the ultimate man, though, surely she just want to be around you. That's it. It's not like you buying her anything. Even if you don't have any money, it shouldn't even be like that. It shouldn't be how much money you have. It should be about if I fuck with you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a warrior, dog. You gotta go after the world with straight attacking. You know what I'm saying? You don't waste your time with goofies. You the fucking man. Anyone that doesn't fuck with you, man, they just missing out. Because you the man, you know you the man. You know what I'm saying? And you got your resume. If they ever ask for the resume, you drop down the resume and let you know what you've done. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite hoes, I thought my resume was nice. I'm thinking I'm the fucking man. What? Man, I already went to nudist parties, orgies, threesomes. I woke up to anal this morning. Like, I'm talking about a bitch. That shit was crazy when she told me that shit. She said, I remember we walked early in the morning. She's like, yeah, how My husband woke me up. We over here doing anal early in the morning. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm talking about people really living like that. Hoes living like that. Like, if you can wake up your girl and say, look, man, we doing anal this morning. Fuck that shit. Like, off the strength, that's just how a nigga feeling. And he get it, and it happen, he get that shit done, he the man. A lot of niggas out here, they not even living like that. They can't even get a bitch to even lick their toes. Like, if you claim to get a whole bunch of bitches, you should get a bitch to do whatever the fuck you say. That simple. I respect a nigga that can get a girl to do whatever the fuck he want her to do. Not a nigga that can just fuck a bitch, talk to a bitch. What are you doing with the bitch? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, that's how I'm stepping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, that's just my thing. That's just my thing. I like being worshipped. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I want y'all to go out, stay sexy, stay confident, and understand that it's your world. You are the controller of your reality. So do whatever the fuck you want. If you believe in a God that doesn't like the things that you like to do, why are you believing in it?